Hello and welcome back. Let's continue with part 2 of must-have mods, Combat Overhaul. All of these mods work with both Skyrim SE and Skyrim AE, with the exception of Poise and Vanguard. Here's a list of the issues that we'll be trying to fix in this video. For our setup to work properly, we'll need to install True Directional Movement and TrueHUD by Urshan. You should note that you can change your movement behavior while in combat via the MCM menu. For weapons drawn movement animation, you have the option to revert to vanilla, or switch to 360 degrees directional movement. MCO DXP by the Skyrim Guild. By slowing down movement in combat with weapons drawn, fighting becomes more intense and focused. Each action aligns with your character's movement by injecting motion data to your attacks. No more skating across battle swinging your paddle. Now you will have to commit to your attacks. By default, MCO will include Elder Soul's moveset by Mike Knight for every weapon in the game. By adding Scar by Maxu, enemies will also be able to properly use these movesets. Valhalla Combat by D-Try. Light attacks that hit the enemy now regenerate stamina. Light attacks that miss the enemy cost stamina. Once a combat action depletes stamina, the actor enters a state of exhaustion. For the player, you will deal half damage. For NPCs, they simply cannot attack. A stun meter has also been implemented. Every actor has their own stun value, based on their health and stamina. With TrueHUD installed, actors' stun value will be displayed on a gauge bar on top of their health bar. When the blocker has less than enough stamina to block an incoming attack, the blocker gets staggered. A script-free, clean implementation of timed block and projectile deflection has been implemented, but it also blocks and deflects magical projectiles, which use magicka to completely overhaul the feeling of blocking. And as you can see here, it plays nice with Hellgate timed block. But don't think that we're making this all too easy. Enemies can also stagger and counter you too. Precision by Urshan. Physically accurate true havoc collisions for melee. Procedural, physics-based hit reactions. Weapon trails, hit stop, and camera shake. Fixes the issues of attacks not being physically accurate for melee combat. Melee attack recoils when hitting certain materials while standing too close. Multiple enemy hit, integrated hit stop, and subtle camera shake. Melee weapon trails that leave a trace swing after your weapon attack. All these features configurable through the MCM menu. Poise Stagger Overhaul by Loki was taken. Not available for the latest version of Skyrim AE. A near complete gutting of vanilla stagger system for something more inspired by traditional fighting games. Poise is an extensive staggering overhaul system. However, Valhalla Combat already offers something similar to this. I believe Poise's system to be superior as it changes the stagger animation and replaces Skyrim's ragdoll effect with a knockdown animation. This video provided from Loki's Nexus page explains the mechanics of Poise perfectly. I recommend giving it a look if you decide to use Poise. When you drain an enemy's stagger bar, they become staggered, leaving them open to attacks. To get these mods to work together, we can place the Poise plugin below the Valhalla Combat plugin in our load order and activate the Poise patch built into Valhalla Combat. Ultimate Knockdown System by Alunder. an extremely underrated mod that adds a dynamic knockdown system implemented through power attacks, weapons, unarmed attacks, spells, creatures, traps, and more. There are several plugin options for this mod. Race version, perk version. One is implemented right away and the other is based on skill level. There is also a spell version and a trap version, which work with each of those triggers respectively, and you can combine all three of these plugins, but I would suggest attempting to elsify or merge them. Vanguard Bash Behaviors Overhaul by bot user 998. Not available for the latest version of Skyrim AE. New bash behaviors, different player power bash behaviors depending on weapon and more. Telegraph bash behaviors for enemies. It changes how most of the bashing works. NPC bashing have been completely overhauled to be more telegraphed instead of being too fast to give room to dodge and parry without use of scripts. And here is a look of Vanguard working with ultimate knockdown system.
See on you. I'll try and make this quick. You won't leave Skyrim alive. You're a fool to test me.
Jumping Attack by Nick-a-Knack. Why? Why not? Do you need it? No. Is it fun? Heck yeah. I hope you found some of these mods useful, and if you did, please hit like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.